Hello everybody, my name is Superskrull, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon. This is not Pokemon. Um, Minecraft Survival Hardcore Mode Let's Play thing. Um, yeah, so, we finally found our iron, at least last episode. Sounds wrong, right? Yeah. Volume up a little bit. Why are they so quiet? I don't know. And yeah, so we found the iron, and we got our stuffs working. My ladder system really doesn't work out that well. Anything actually fully grow yet? I don't think so, no. Um, and yeah. So Halloween's approaching. It's Monday currently. Halloween's Wednesday, so just a couple days. Um, and yeah, I'm kind of disappointed actually. I don't know if any of you have noticed this, and I'm actually really upset about this. This is not like a rant video, but I'm definitely going to be ranting about this. Uh, why does the frame rate look like I'm walking on an 18-bit game? It's honestly what it's making it look like. Okay, one second before I go ranting about something. I'll keep talking actually, because I do this like every video where I have to stop, and because I forget to do something at the start that make it run smoother or whatever. But anyway, yeah, Halloween's coming up, and has anyone ever actually noticed the fact that every Halloween the spirit of it just dies down a little bit more? Has anyone seriously like thought about that? Because I have a lot of time. Not really, but I just think about that a lot, and I'm just like, wait, where was my voice crack? Where was my my mine that I started? I'm gonna go keep mining for more stuff. Here it is. So yeah, like I don't know, like maybe 7 or 8 years ago, I'd go outside and I'd see tons of decorations on everyone's houses for Halloween, and things that look like they'd spent a lot of time doing, decorating their house for Halloween. And then the next year after that, slightly less. Maybe a couple houses started using like cheaper homemade decorations that didn't look very nice, and it was still okay, all coolness and all that. And then we come to this year, and everything I'm about to say is completely not hyperbolic and 100% literal. On my way home from school, I passed at least 150 to 200 houses. You want to know how many decorations I saw? Two houses, I think it was, had actual decorations. And I'm not talking about real decorations. I'm talking about, like, there's one ghost witch lady hanging from the door that looks like she's made out of a garbage bag, and I have no idea what else. Is that adamantium? Or bedrock, whatever. Yeah, it is. So, yeah. Like, you have one, and I don't even know what it was. It looked like a dollar. It could have been homemade with a garbage bag, or it could have been from a dollar store. I don't know. But, I mean, to see that was kind of saddening. I love, like, the 150 houses, we'll say. So, 3 houses, and then I saw, like, at least 10 houses with, like, one pumpkin, small thing carved onto their porch, or front porch, or whatever, front lawn, or whatever. It's so saddening to watch how the spirit of a really good holiday, okay? No, not to offend anybody, but Halloween is, like, the best ever. And I don't say that because I love it, because I get free candy and all that, because, to be quite honest, I've actually never gone trick-or-treating in my life. Ever. I've never celebrated Halloween in the sense that I go trick-or-treating. Ever. Never wore a costume for Halloween. Not because I didn't want to, because I wasn't allowed to. But never mind though. That's like just not even part of whatever I'm talking about. Yeah. So, I love this month especially. And reasons for that is you'll know reasons for that. I'm not gonna spoil anything yet, but you'll understand reasons for that on Halloween. If you watch my video, then you'll understand why I love Halloween so much. Not Halloween specifically, but the time around it. October is my favorite month. Just in case you guys wanted to know, I don't know who chooses favorite months, but October is my favorite month, definitely. Not for the weather, but for the festivities of the time. Mainly Halloween, but I don't even celebrate Halloween. But yeah, so it's just like no one decorates anything anymore, and people are buying these retarded candies from the dollar store. No offense, retarded candies, but I mean like candies that are like really bad for you, candies that are like rotten past beyond anything, and things. It's so depressing. I mean, like at Christmas time, even people aren't putting up as much decorations as they used to. New Year's, anything like that. I don't celebrate Christmas either, just saying. So, But I do like looking at the decorations that people like to put up, and there is honestly none. My entire street of at least, what, 30, no, way more than 30 houses. It's a newer area. It's a decently sized street. It goes around in a circle, so the street's bigger than just a straight line or whatever. So, and it's just like, there's a couple pumpkins that I saw, and very small, carved out faces. I mean, you could have done that in 6 seconds, and it wouldn't have made a difference. It's just, it's, I don't like it at all. Like, where has the spirit gone for these holidays, for these really important, and not important per se, but really special? I mean, people have been celebrating in one way or another Halloween for since long back. I mean, originally they used to do it to, like, what, scare away the monsters or whatever with pumpkins and stuff like that, but it's people have been doing it for such a long time, and its spirit has changed to be even a happy and joyful holiday, or at least not holiday. I wouldn't call it a holiday, but I'd call it definitely I don't know, just what would you call Halloween? It's not really a holiday, it's just, well, technically it is a holiday, I guess. You don't get a break for it because it's just Halloween, but we'll call it a holiday. Yeah, it's turned into, it's morphed from ancient times, not ancient, sorry, but years, hundreds of years ago, probably. Okay, again, I'm being hyperbolic with hundreds of years, okay. I don't know exactly what time frame it was that people used to do it to scare away the monsters, but I mean, it was back at least 200 years ago, it had to have been. But besides that, I mean, it's more from something to scare away evil demons from attacking you and your children, to getting free candy and wearing fun costumes and just going out with friends even and getting lots of fun stuff. And never mind the candy, just turn for trick or treat, meaning you could also fool people, prank them, things like that. It made it all applicable. Or applicable, whatever I'm trying to say. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Maybe not right. People like egging people's houses and spray painting them, because it doesn't matter that. That's just something beyond happiness and having a good time with your friends. But it's morphed into something great, and people have gone and just completely undermined the meaning behind Halloween for many kids and stuff like that by not putting up any decorations, by basically ignoring the fact that it's there, but then on the day of you just go out with a bag with no costume and a plastic bag, no costume, go out in your jeans and your hoodie, and you just get free candy, and then what do you do with that? Nothing. You had no great times. You went out in the cold. Now it seems that it's every year Halloween time gets a little bit colder than it was last year, at least where I am, because I'm in Canada. Not to say that it's freezing freaking cold here, like you people, no offense, but Americans, a lot of them just think it's really cold all the time, and it's not. I mean, a lot of parts of America get colder in the winter than Canada. I mean, the prairies here are ridiculously bad, but in the winter, but forget that. I'm getting off topic. I'm talking about winter. I'll say that for December, but yeah, so Halloween is just, it's so sad to me. I mean, this frame rate drop and all this. The frame rate's even sad by this. It's dropping like a beast right now. So, yeah, I mean, like, what happened to our spirits? Every holiday has gotten like this, but Halloween's one of my important favorite ones that I prefer to mention, because I definitely like Christmas time for things. And even okay, forget Christmas, forget everything I just said. Not everything. I mean, the Halloween part I'm still talking about right now. Even on TV and things like that. Okay, the movie theater has come out with a bunch of scary movies that came out, sure, Sinister and all that goodness. But TV stations every year before I was born even, they would play a bunch of Halloween movies and TV shows, all focusing on Halloween, starting from the beginning of October to the end of October, and they would just have so much stuff that I would enjoy watching. Great movies, and technically I have not watched TV in quite a long time. A long time? Did I just say a long time? No, in quite a long time, and that's partly my fault, but I mean, seriously, I didn't have to watch TV to know that. Crap. Get out. To know that. Whoa! Don't scare me like that, zombie. God damn. Yeah. to know that they have not been playing nearly as many things as they used to. It's nowhere in the world isn't as festive as it used to be. What the fuck did you just break my door down? Son of a bitch. You get everything you earned there, zombie. You didn't have to fucking break my door down. You just added onto the scar of not having a pleasant Halloween. And yeah, so what happened to it? Honestly, what happened to Halloween? It's just, would you guys agree with me in the comment section? Tell me how you feel about Halloween. Do you like it? Do you not like it? How you feel about how it's changed, and the fact, and what do you think about my argument that it's completely been like forgotten about, yet people just do it for the candy now. It's not really a festive holiday anymore. People are just taking it for granted now, and how it's just not nearly as great a time as it used to be. Do I have another? No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna actually need to make another chest. So, agree or disagree in the comments. I would really like to hear what you guys have to think, because I'm truly, truly miserable about the fact that, like, it's just forgotten about, and it's kind of sad. And I really don't like that, and I would like to spread the word about Halloween even more. So, I don't know, tell people to start decorating their houses. I mean, you only have a couple days now anyway, but I mean, normal people used to put Halloween. Sometimes people just wait to delay until they can put stuff up, and they wait till like the last possible second. Okay, so procrastination has something to do with the downfall of Halloween spirit that I've been noticing. But I mean, if it hasn't happened yet, people used to do it like back in the end of September, they'd start doing it, and now it's just like it's either procrastination and they're gonna put up something really crappy by the end of it, or they just don't care to put up decorations anymore. And I really hope it's procrastination, because I prefer to believe that people are lazy than ignorant and unthankful for anything. But I mean, you can't always see the good in man unless you're a really good person. In that case, you're naive and foolish. No offense, but I mean, it's a great quality to see the good in man, but clearly there are things that are corrupt and not great. Now I'm getting off topic. I'm talking about morality and things that really are relevant to my Halloween thoughts. But just to think about everything I've said, and I really like to hear what you guys think about it too, because it's a serious topic for me, at least. I want to know what's happened to Halloween, because it's one of my favorite times of year. And like I said, you'll know why it's one of my favorite times of year on Halloween. I'll have a Halloween episode obviously coming to you, because that's great and all that. And yeah, I can actually go out and find some potatoes and carrots now, and probably plant some of those if I can. Not that they're great for food, but I mean just for the fun of it, because I haven't really farmed that yet, due to the fact that the Halloween episode's really new. Why did I try to sleep? I don't know. But yeah, put that, I'll take that in. Put the iron away. I'll put some of this stuff away, actually, and put it in this chest. Take all that. Oh, I got some bread. I forgot about this. I should probably turn that into wheat. So yeah, so tell me. I know it's been like the entire episode is basically being talking about Halloween, but it's a serious topic for me at least, and I'd like people to like get more of your friends and family and whoever you know to appreciate Halloween a little bit more and give it more credit than it has right now. By credit I mean like how you think of it, what you do for it. It's not. It's people are just like, oh, it's a waste of money. You buy candy and then you just give it away for free, and you have to buy decorations, and is it not worth it? It's like buying food. Honestly, you're wasting your money on something that's gonna disappear right after you eat it. But would you prefer to save your money and not buy food? I don't think so. So, and then giving away the candy is like buying food for your friend. Let's say they have no money right now and they're starving, or even donating to homeless people. I mean, a lot of people don't do that. And I know, see, I'm going back to morality and things like that. I should keep it on the topic of Halloween, because then it could get really sensitive and people can get offended. Not that I'm offending anything, I hope. I mean, I generally, yeah, so just keep it on Halloween focused right now. And yeah. So, comment a lot on this, because it's a huge thing for me, at least. If not anyone else, for me. And if you guys don't think that I'm important, that is up to you completely. But I mean, I want to hear. Do you guys really don't care for Halloween anymore? Is it just people have gotten lazy? People just don't want to do it? Is financial times really that tough right now that you can't afford to spend more than $3 on Halloween designs? I don't think so. I mean, you can buy a Christmas tree, can't you? And I do understand that every year you can use like Christmas lights and things like that repeatedly until something goes out. But I mean, same with Halloween. You can buy $5 to, sorry, $5 is still a little bit. You buy $20 even worth. $20 isn't that much money, honestly. You buy 20 bucks worth of Halloween decorations, and you can use them for how many years? A decade even. If you keep them in good condition, you could use them like, honestly, you could use Halloween decorations forever, because does Halloween go out of style? No. It seems to be going out of style due to the fact that people pay no attention to it. But is it really going out of style? No, it's the same thing every year. Not to make it sound mundane or anything like that, but I mean, I don't mean like it's the same thing every year. I mean it's like the same goodness every year, if you guys know what I'm saying. And yeah, so why is it that people aren't caring for it as much as, or at least it doesn't seem like they're caring for it much anymore. And to show how much I'm angry, I just killed that pig. I'm gonna sacrifice that pig for Halloween spirit. Imagine in ancient times, say ancient Greek times, when they all believed in the Greek mythology that we now know is possibly not true. I don't know, and now we're talking about something else. But I mean, like, what am I trying to say here? I actually lost my point thinking of something else. What am I trying to say? I totally forgot. People pay their respects to the Greek gods to keep them happy, and they wasted most of their good food, their crops, their anything that they could possibly not squander up, but give away, because they say they didn't have that much. I mean, in ancient times, civilization was still developing, things like that, and they had to give whatever they had that was the best that they had of, and they'd have to give that up to someone that they may not know that is there. They obviously thought they were there because they would be punished. Everything that they couldn't explain was basically punishment from the gods, and they gave up the best that they could to keep the gods happy. And what I'm trying to do is, that's basically a parable of what I'm trying to explain here, is that you're not spending that, you can give away the best that you have to just make everyone else have a joyful time with Halloween. I'm not sure how many people really appreciate good Halloween decorations, but when I see something that I like with Halloween decorations like that, I almost feel like applauding the people who put that up, because at least I know they spent time decorating their house, making it appealing to any trick-or-treater, and it just makes the entire spirit of the month a lot better, if you guys know what I'm trying to say here. So, thank you to everyone that has truly put a little bit of spirit and things like that into Halloween, and given time into thinking about your decorations, even if you haven't, and you've been using ones from previous years, but I mean, I appreciate the gesture that you have done for Halloween and the spirit of everybody by participating in something as special as Halloween. And I think everyone in the world should applaud you and give you great thanks for I don't know, just making everything more happy to everybody. And this has been a ranting video of me doing basically nothing for this entire episode, but I wanted to tell you guys about how Halloween has just been not holding up to its end of the bargain, or people haven't been holding up their end of the bargain to Halloween. And I wonder how long I've been recording for. I don't want to go too long, because if I do have to go too long, then I will like cut the recording and start it again, because then that's the only good way to stop the audio desyncing. Because once it goes past like 20 minutes, it gets really bad. So, Halloween is upon us, basically. And maybe I'll have like a scary Halloween mod on for Halloween. I don't know. I'll do a special on either this. Probably Pokemon I'll have to get back to eventually. Surprisingly, I haven't died yet. So I appreciate the game's gesture towards Halloween spirit of letting me survive until at least Halloween, I'm hoping. You guys probably won't see this until the day. I'm recording this on Monday, like I said, but you probably won't see it till Tuesday, because I have one more episode to upload before this. So, that's great. on the fact, I don't know, I'm saying this great. I really don't like that our Halloween spirit is waning, and it's just all gone to something ungreat, and it's not very good or fun or anything. Actually, I want to make cookies just to show you guys how much they suck, in case you guys don't believe me. Maybe they were upgraded in this. I doubt it though, but they suck. Is it? You put 2 on the side. I've never made cookies before, so I don't know. Yeah, it is. You get 8 freaking cookies from using 2 wheat and 1 cocoa bean. You know why you get 8 cookies? Because they suck. Look, I eat it. I only get 1 of those drumstick things, and they last like no time at all. If I eat them, I'm gonna be hungry again in just a couple minutes. I don't think I'll be able to show you that because I'm gonna end up the episode soon. And again, cookies are delicious, and they suck in this game because they make you fat. I mean, you lose your look, I'm already down a little bit in my food bar even though I just ate a cookie. Look at that. I know I'm running, but this doesn't go down ever this fast whenever I eat anything else, like pork chops or bread or anything. Another rant, I'm talking about cookies now. Okay, cookies we'll save for Christmas as well, because Santa loves those cookies. And yeah, so Halloween is just, it's just not having me in a good mood. I'm usually in a better mood at this time of year, excited to see what Halloween is, what Halloween offers to anyone who enjoys the season. And yeah, and to me also Halloween is basically the start of when it starts to get a little bit colder in the winter. I know it's not winter yet, it's only fall or autumn or whatever you want to call it, but it is this basically the beginning to the winter months. And my favorite season is winter. I love the cold. Not because I'm Canadian, that's not a stereotype, like all Canadians love cold because they live in snow all year round or whatever, or live in igloos. No, I love the cold because it is fantastic. That's the reason why. Look, I already lost 2 food bars, the ones I just filled up with cookies. That's ridiculous. It hasn't even been like 2 minutes. So, what has happened to Halloween? Does anyone want to fill me in? And what do you guys comment obviously on what you guys, how you guys feel about Halloween, and what's happening with it, and do you guys agree with me? Is it really waning, or am I just in my part of the area it's waning, and everywhere else in the world the Halloween spirit is thriving? Because I live in like Toronto, Canada, so I don't know. There's a lot of people here, a lot of immigrants. Not to be mean, but I'm just saying it's a multicultural place. So you have people that maybe don't speak 100% English and don't really understand the customs of Halloween. Perhaps that's it. And other places of America and like California, perhaps, where most people, not to be racist again, are basically assimilated to one culture. They all understand what Halloween is, and they 100% support its messages. Not to mean it's got any subliminal messaging that's bad for children. I hope it doesn't, at least. I haven't really read into it too much in the fact of that. But maybe it's just... What am I doing? I'm like flickering back and forth, and yeah. So maybe it's just like, let me get rid of these cocoa beans. I'm just gonna craft with the rest of what I have to make 16 more cookies. So yeah, so maybe in other places in America and maybe, I don't know, England, I really don't know what English customs are for Halloween. If they're the same, if they do different things, maybe people don't go out for candy. Well, they probably do go out for candy. That's like a staple of Halloween, but never mind what I'm talking about now, because I'm getting off topic. So maybe it's, tell me, is Halloween thriving in your area? Is the spirit like unbelievably high, and people are just so excited for Halloween? You see people talking about their costumes all day, and I know teenagers and things like that love to dress up. I mean, not most teenagers. Teenagers that enjoy things like Comic-Con and stuff like that, they definitely enjoy. People who think they're too cool for anybody don't really like dressing up. They like costumes. I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna be me, because I'm just that cool. And that is totally not appreciated by anybody. Not to be mean, but I'm just saying, I hope I don't offend anybody with this rant. But I mean, costumes are what make any Halloween, any day great. Is costumes. Unless you're working like at a hot dog place and you have to wear a hot dog costume. It's hot and sweaty and stinks. That's a little bit different. But I mean, other than that, why do I have so much experience? That's weird. But other than that, I mean, costumes are great. And so yeah, so is Halloween like really, is it thriving? Is it just me in my area and people that live right near me are not like understanding what Halloween's about, or is it that the entire world has just gone into a bunk where they just don't want to like show any enthusiasm for anything. Is that what it is? I hope to God that's not what it is, because it's great to see what people come up with when they're enthusiastic about things. They do great things. They are hilarious. They're entertaining, and it's just it's really heartwarming. So I hope that in other places of the world, at least, it'd make me feel a lot better if other places of the world were like really appreciating and celebrating Halloween to its fullest. On that note, I think I'll just end off the episode. Even I apologize that the entire thing has been about Halloween, basically, but I mean, in the spirit of what's to come, I think it's great tribute to Halloween, and I think I'm gonna name this episode "The Tribute to Halloween," due to the fact that people are they need to appreciate it more. And on that, because I am naming it "The Tribute to Halloween," I think I'll end off with an impromptu song that I just thought I would do right now. So I'm going to start singing, and I want you guys to also comment on my beautiful singing voice and my musical talent, as well as everything that you feel Halloween should be and isn't, and anything else you feel about Halloween. So on that, I will actually walk around in circles, like a dancing style. Actually, no. I'll show you my view of just normal Steve. Unfortunately, I'm not wearing a skin. He does look a little bit different. I'm not gonna lie. He looks completely different. I don't know why. To me, he's looking different. Like maybe he looks taller or something. Maybe me being crazy, or does he actually look different? So, yeah. So now we're gonna do some crazy stuff, you know, dance moves. Whoa, crazy angles. All right, let's start with the music. All right. Minecraft music's going. Why am I doing this? Get out of this angle. Thank you. Wow. Oh my God. This is so confusing. I don't know why. I'm having so much trouble controlling Steve right now. It's because he's looking awkward to me. Anyway, yeah. So, start singing. Dun, 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 dun. That's the Minecraft music in the background. I'm singing with it. Halloween is so great. Oh yeah. Why can't you all see the value behind free candy? I believe in the power of costumes or dancing, yeah. It's Halloween is a great time, and I believe it should get more respect for what it does. 'Cause I want and I love free candy. Blah blah, da 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 da. What has happened to Halloween spirit? What has happened to us? What has happened to all the people who like Halloween? What has happened to candy sales after Halloween? I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And definitely comment on everything you thought was great and bad about this video. See you guys next time.